Hi, it's Josh Grillo from Dirty Marketing Secrets. I just want to welcome you and give you a quick overview on Google Webmaster Tools. It is an awesome, basically free tool for monitoring your website's health. And since it's free, it's really a no-brainer. You need to install it on your websites and start looking at the information that's giving you. So I'm logged into my Google Webmaster Tools account, and what you'll see here when you're logged into your own account is you'll have screen grabs of all the websites that you have that you've added to Webmaster Tools. Now, to add a website, it's really simple. You see this red button here, you just click add a website, you put in the URL, and then you will have to verify it, and that's it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to click on Dirty Marketing Secrets, which is this blog, and I'm just going to show you some information here. So when I click on it, it automatically takes me to a dashboard, which just kind of gives you an overview of the different areas of Webmaster Tools, such as your search queries, your crawl errors, site maps, keywords. But what I want to do is focus on this left side navigation. So this left side here, the first thing you see is really site configuration. Now if I click on that, it gives you a drill down menu. So you've got the first thing is site maps. So what you can see here is basically how my blog is indexed on the web. So I've submitted a site map to my Google Webmaster Tools, and it's telling the Google spiders, if you would, to crawl all these different pages on my site, and it's got 63 pages that it's crawled and it's indexed. So you want to do the exact same thing for your website. It's got other stuff such as crawler access, URL parameters, a lot of these things that are somewhat technical that you more than likely aren't going to have to worry about. But again, it's good to just kind of click through and get an idea of what they're all about. Now, the next big navigation menu, what I really pay attention to is this one called Your Site on the Web. So if I click the drill down, the very first thing I click is Search Queries. Now, this is really cool because what Google does is shows you all the keywords that you're showing up for on their search engine. So you'll kind of see here these different search queries, unique selling proposition examples, Google Places businesses. And you can see my website has had 700 impressions for unique selling proposition, and it's had 16 clicks and a CTR, or click-through rate, of 2%. And my average position, or where it's ranking me on the Google search engine, is 20. So I'm in the second page. So this is really cool because what happens is a lot of times you'll find keywords that you never knew that your website was showing up for. So what I like to do is click this average position, and it ranks me from my highest ranked keyword to my lowest ranked keyword. And what you'll see here is, so for example, the very first one says 2.7, and the query is less bad advertising. I had no idea I was showing up for that. The next one is I'm ranked 4.1 for the keyword National Enquirer headlines. I had no idea I was ranking for that. So the key here is to just kind of go through and see, if any of these keywords really make sense. And if you find some that make sense, and if you see that you're in a low ranked position, what you want to do is you want to run backlinks or give your website more link juice for that specific keyword. So for example, let me scroll down here, and you'll see here's a keyword, Google Places for businesses. Now this is a good keyword for my website. I'm already in position 10, but I would ideally like to be in position 1, 2, or 3. There's just going to be a lot more clicks for those first 3 positions. So what I would do then is use a third-party service I use called Build My Rank, where I run and write articles and run more backlinks for this specific keyword. So that's one of the cool things that you can do with Google Webmaster Tools. Let me show you this as well. Links to your site. It'll show you all the different links that you have coming into your site. Keywords. How your website or the most common keywords that are on your website. And then I'm just going to scroll down here, and you'll see here you also have this menu item called +1 metrics. This is if you have the +1 button on your website. Another thing here is you have diagnostics. This is a good tab. Let me drill down and show you. So malware. I click malware, and as you can see, it says Google has not detected any malware on the site, so that's a good thing. If it did detect it, it would show it and tell you the error. The next thing I click is crawl errors. There's no known crawl errors, which is great. And let me just kind of scroll down here to the very bottom. You see HTML suggestions. and it shows you kind of like, they didn't detect any issues with meta descriptions on my site. And then title tags, they say one page is missing a title tag. You can see how the other information breaks down: duplicate title tags, long title tags, short title tags. So overall, Google Webmaster Tools really focuses on your site's health, and it gives you just damn good information in terms of SEO, in terms of how your site is appearing, and if you're having any issues on your site, from malware to crawl errors to HTML suggestions to help you out. This is all good stuff, and it's all packaged up in this nice free tool called Google Webmaster Tools.